Alright, so we're going to get straight back into Mass Effect 2, and we're going to start off with Samara's loyalty quest, loyalty mission. Let's start the game, damn it. I forgot what I was going to say. Mine went blank there for a second. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing alright. I wanted to stream earlier than this. Kind of fell asleep on the couch and got sidetracked as shit. Happens, you know? But we're going to be doing more Mass Effect 2. Like I said, starting off with Samara's side quests. I think we'll see what else we have left to do. I know we've got Project Overlord and Arrival. And the Reaper IFS mission, which will net us one more party member who will have a side quest that we'll have to do. He's a pretty cool party member, but you usually get him so late in the game that you don't get to take him out on much, and that's going to be the case here. Last time we did Mordin and Grunt. On Tachanka, we also finished what the fuck? Project Firewalker. Okay, Citadel, Ilium, Omega. Okay, so all we have left is Reaper IFF, Project Overlord, Arrival. So let's go do this, and we'll at least start Project Overlord. I don't think we'll beat it. And we shouldn't need to go anywhere in this. Shouldn't need to do any gathering of any kind. So we could just go straight to the mission right away. We have not been to Omega in a while. It's not really a location you need to revisit a lot unless you got some upgrades there that you want to buy. And I seem to remember we got all of them in our previous trips here. I think we did. Omega is usually one of the very first places you'll visit after after the elusive bandit sends you to Freedom's Progress. Where's Samara? Let's go Samara. Let's go Samara Thane. Shit. Recharge duration. Let's go with the larger impact radius. That'll be nice. Shorter duration, but we'll live.
Daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardot Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardot Yakshi among the Asari, Aria T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
So we'll want to go talk to Aria. You may have to turn the volume up on the stereo above. Alright, Arya should be through here. Now let's visit the markets, make sure I did get everything, shall we? We'll do that first. No, it is me. I'm not dead. I mean, I was dead. But now I'm alive again. Oh, there was an item that we didn't get. Okay. Let's check this one.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their
People come
efforts
to
repelling
places such as
Saren's
this
invasion
seeking a
2
better
years ago.
life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive the mission, I may return here.
Talk to Thane.
The last time I was on Omega, I couldn't find work. You wouldn't think an assassin could go hungry in a place like this. Seems locals handle that kind of thing themselves, and those who can't aren't the kind of people you'd want to work with.
Okay, let's see if there's any other shit. Okay. I think that gets everything we can get here.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
They're gonna build a memorial for me, but I'm not dead. I'm very much not dead. Memorial is premature, although I was dead for 2 years, so I wouldn't blame you if you built one during that 2 years. But then you'd have like egg on your face. You'd be standing there like, what do we do with the memorial now that he's alive again? Alright, I guess that's everything, so... let's go find Arya.
Colony of Freedom's progress has generated a swift but confused response.
So we got the,
It's not clear whether there are survivors.
we got the other batch of, wall mounts, and they were the right size to mount my speakers to the wall, so those have been appropriately mounted to the wall now. Alright, hello!
What do you need?
Samara's daughter.
Sorry fugitive is hiding out here. He's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find him.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
And we double checked to make sure that all the speakers were working, and the front right high speaker wasn't. Don't really know why. So we were messing around with that, and that is one that I accidentally caught the cord a little short, so I supplied some more cord onto it, a speaker cable, speaker wire. I cut the wire a little short and then spliced some more onto it. So I thought that might be the problem. So I messed with that some and couldn't get to work. Then I eventually just got up there with a step ladder and pulled it off the wall and looked at it, and it wasn't even plugged in.
Got something to report?
Are the Vorcha going to be a problem from here on out?
Not as bad as they used to be. They breed fast, but they die young. As long as we keep them controlled, we'll be fine.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Then I tested them to make sure that all the speakers were working, and they were. Hello, Ish.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sel. You look like a good person to know.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
What do you need?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
So I wind up just pulling it down off the wall, hooking it up to the new, hooking the speaker wire back up to it, and put it back on the wall, and then I tested it again. It just worked, and that's easy to do. With okay, so what does this guy want me to do exactly? Merib's shop at the Citadel. Or Eternity on Ilium. Find packages marked for Ish. Okay, I need to go back to the Citadel then. It's easy to do with these because they have this little thing on the back. They just slide it down into place.
Businesses using security mechs have been asked to check their systems for a potentially deadly virus that can disable targeting safeties and friend or foe identification.
And that's really all you have to do to put them up on the wall. It's really, really easy. Personal quarters locked. Who are you?
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Yes, friends.
Does your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Mourned. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, Does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Was she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
Shit,
so.
I should have done
My baby.
investigate.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no.
I already asked this.
I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs. and I'm
Hangouts.
pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. And a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Tell me about
What kind
Neff.
of a girl was your daughter?
My Neff had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Something did. I didn't like her. She kept dragging
Something about
Neff
the
out
Cesare.
to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
They're actually pretty nice speaker mounts. They're capable of holding like 33 pounds or something.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Read. Read the oldest
Read
entry.
the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Middle
Read
entry.
the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kiss tonight.
Newest
Read the
entry.
newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vic Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash for Omega.
Close the
Close
hall
the
journal.
holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morin speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morin out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Okay, I didn't get to check this. So we got all of it hooked up. It works. When we first got this stereo head unit,
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I should go.
when we first got this stereo, I hooked my Xbox One X up to it because, you know, capable of 4K. And this stereo is supposed to carry a 4K video signal. And try as I might, I could not get it to pass through a 4K video signal to the TV. It only ever displayed at 1080p, and I do not know why. So here, looking it up here, after we moved here and got everything set back up, I got curious about that to see if I could get it to do 4K, and I hooked it up, get it right away. So I decided to leave it plugged into the stereo, and the stereo into the TV. I did the same thing with the PlayStation 5, which again just went straight to 4K right away. Although it is weird, that stereo is capable of surround sound, it's capable of DTSX, it's capable of 7.1 surround sound, and which is how I've got it hooked up, and DTSX and Dolby Atmos and stuff like that. The Xbox One X did not detect that it was capable of any of that. I don't know why. PlayStation 5 recognized that it was capable of Dolby Atmos and did 7.1 right away. So I get 7.1 out of the PlayStation 5 just fine, but I don't get Dolby. But I don't get that out of the Xbox One. I only get 5.1, which is weird. That means there's two of the speakers that's not using at all. I don't know why. So is this just gonna pour me a drink? Walk away. Okay. Let's check the lower level. So I'm happy that I get to do experience via. 7.1. What does it want me to do? Oh shit! I needed to do that, and I need to do that. Okay. So I need to go back to Chunka. So I at least get to experience 7.1 and or Atmos through my PlayStation 5. Just kind of sad that I don't get to experience it through the Xbox One X, which I'm actually playing a game, Xbox 360 game on my Xbox One X right now. That being Silent Hill Downpour, which, you know, I've beaten Silent Hill 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Homecoming, but I've never played Downpour. So I'm looking forward to getting to play through that for the first time. Where am I supposed to go? No, this isn't it. Now I watched Rambo 4, the one that's just called Rambo, last night with that, and boy does it sound like, it sounds amazing. It's an older Blu-ray. I didn't even think older Blu-rays like this were capable of 7.1, because it's the when they were doing the Silver Spine Blu-rays from the early days of the format. So I didn't think those older ones were capable of 7.1.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it? Giroux. Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. If someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Alright, let's do this.
Must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Trying Morinth
How
out.
can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Get into her
How do I
apartment.
convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Alone with Morinth?
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will
Oh
come to
shit,
you,
another
Shepard.
Banivator
Trust
bot.
me as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Honored. Okay, let's deal with that fucking bot. Alright, dealt with. Let's get back to it and let's finish off the... Let's continue this... Vidge.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Alright.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Let's talk to this guy.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Flora. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Flora's on her. His gang is on the way here, and they're going to make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Flora's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She might have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Flora, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
Why can't you do this?
Simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moiral die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Alright, let's check out what else is around here.
Lots of money on
Hello?
cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep paint off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. You hear that? So, what do you think of us now?
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
Alright, so we did that. Let's see what else is there to do.
I don't talk to people.
Let's insult this guy.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
The standards must be low. You're here.
It's pathetic when humans try to talk big. Bartender, give me another drink.
No thanks.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Alright, let's do this.
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There are certain pieces that grab me.
What really moves you?
If I saw an image of you, that would move me.
Oh, that's, sweet of you to say. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Halleck?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Alright, that worked.
I was into doing you for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better and he's going to die. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. it didn't end the way he hoped.
Oh, I doubt.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Alright. What else is there to investigate around here? Oh, that's just a sculpture again. I already did that. Okay.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Surprise, motherfucker.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morin!
Mother.
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Okay, here you can choose which one you want to take back to the ship. Of course, I want Samara. If you choose Morinth here, you can try to have sex with her and date her, and it doesn't end well. Like, instant game over. You can also date Samara in this game. I think you can. We're going to kill Morinth.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
You okay?
You want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Alright,
let's go.
Let's go. Did I get more credits? I got 30,000. Okay, close report. Level 27! Let us return to the ship, where we will talk to Samara. Fare thee well, Omega. We're gonna go back to Tuchanka and finish off those 2 quests. And we're gonna go to the Citadel and do that thing for Ish. First, we're gonna talk to Samara. I like her loyalty mission. It's a good one. All the loyalty missions in this game are pretty damn good, though, to be honest. We get a lot more character for all of the different individuals.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, we'll read that. Okay. Unread. Dear human, Clans told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but Chief Scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over the Werlock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't, unless I got blood rage or something. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the Blood Pact before this happened. I think I'm going to stay here instead. Let's go give Samara a visit. And Morinth, I think, winds up taking the exact same spot if you decide to take her instead of Samara. I've never actually tried playing that through to the third game.
For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Investigate.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
Feelings?
Your dude. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Feelings
You
about
said
Morinth.
that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
Prevention.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Rarity.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds, and they do exist, I will find them.
Genetic destiny of the Asari.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Alright, let's go back to Tuchanka. Oh, wait. I got the brandy that she was looking for, so let's go talk to Dr. Chocolates.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres Ice Brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
Let's do it.
Crack open the bottle. I'll get the glass.
Dr. Chocolates is awesome.
Malenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff. Joker will always have Rolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch a breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, she's awesome. Back to the elevator and still drunk. I had forgotten that it blurs it like this. Okay. Fuck yeah, metagel capacity upgrade. Cool. Okay.
No messages for you, Commander.
Where is Tachanka? I'm gonna look this up because I don't remember what galaxy it's in off the top of my head. Oh, okay, it's labeled. Derp. So I need to go back there and I need to turn in a couple of quests that I forgot to turn in last time I was on Tachanka. Then we need to make our way back to the Citadel and do that thing for Ish. Let's take Morinth and Grunt since It's more or less his planet. Grunt's cool. I don't think I like him as much as Rex, but he's cool. Okay, journal. Talk to Chief Scout. And deliver the manifold to the mechanic. Okay.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage? Why bother with a boat? Looks like Urs finally found someone to follow around.
Nothing back there. Okay.
One more win in the
Okay, I need to talk to you.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
Okay, let's deliver the manifold
Place your bet on the pits, you
to the mechanic.
You killed that... Welcome to the clan, Urdnot Grunt. Honored to be a part of it. Yeah, well, make yourself useful. You're in the shit now.
I have a part for
I found
you.
a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan placed so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
Okay, what about
How do
Rex?
you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
I mean, I just did you a favor, but okay.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urs's handler was exiled.
To pit living beings against each other for entertainment. Unforgivable. If I survive your mission, I may return here and instruct the Krogan on compassion. I'll need many bullets.
Good luck with that.
Glad Urdnot grudge for us, huh? We're willing to consider new directions. That's what makes Clan Urdnot strong.
Oh, not here. No, this is not where I need to go. Okay. This is where I need to go. We'll go back to the ship and to the Citadel. We'll want to come back here once we have a lot more cash. If we get enough cash before the end of the game. Because there are some stupid expensive upgrades on this planet. Let's return to the Normandy. Did I talk to Rex after his mission? I don't remember. Let's go talk to him on the off chance that I forgot. I'm not there. Here.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
We are good at finding big things to kill. Okay. Could we get... Wonder if we can get Mordin to sing.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
You sang?
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very
Yes!
scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Oh, that's one of the best scenes in this game. I love it.
What is it about the Collector's modification that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
Your fault?
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
I just love that sequence, that little scene where he sings. It's fucking great. All right, let's go to the Citadel and do that thing for Ish. Doc. We'll figure out where we need to go. This game's so gorgeous, man. It really holds up well. The art design's beautiful. A lot of awe-inspiring locations you visit in these games. Let's take the OGs. And we're gonna go take care of that thing Ish asked us to do. Okay, journal, assignment. Go to Marev's shop on the Citadel or Eternity.
Yes?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
You can buy fish again.
Maybe a fish then?
What? Why? It's a fish. You have nothing to do.
I don't remember where Marev's shop is.
You ever miss those talks we had on the elevators?
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share.
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about your immune system.
I have a shotgun.
Maybe we'll talk later.
I just love when you get two companions and they just start talking to each other like that.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
What can I do for you?
Just looking around.
All right. I'm here if you change your mind.
I still say we should join the Blue Suns. They'd probably pay.
I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat Slayers? It's just a game.
Hey, you could capture slaves. You could capture and enslave people in Fallout 3. You could enslave a child in that game. Yeah, being evil in Fallout 3 is really fucked up, y'all, if you've never played it. I honestly, I've always had trouble trying to do the evil path through games. I don't, like, I'm too much of a nice guy, I guess, because I feel terrible just being such an asshole to people.
Greetings, Earth-clad. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used yet. Hiroshima!
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here. This is the warehouse.
Okay, where am I supposed to go?
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel. Said there'd be.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is...
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I'm just browsing, thanks.
Come back soon, Shepard.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I remember the Colonel organization head of Aria to Woke, often considered Pirate Queen of Omega, while Aria's gang, mostly airtight, has an eye toward outside work, whatever it is, exploitable whole. Sure is hard to look after all.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my...
Deliver package to Ish in the markets of Omega. Okay.
Citadel.
Let's get that done. I wonder how many more streams it's going to take me to beat this game. I'm going to do it. In a way that everybody survives the last mission. The last mission is fascinating. If you don't get loyalty mission, if you don't do the loyalty missions, and you don't prepare your ship, it is possible to do it in a way that literally every single member of your team dies, including Shepard himself. And I don't know what in the fuck happens if in the third game, if every single person dies. And I couldn't live with myself if I let a character like Tali or Borden or Garrus or Thing or anybody like that die. But I'm running out of side quests to do here. I'm going to do one more. That's going to be Project Overlord. Before I get to the Reaper IFS mission, because I want to do the Reaper IFS mission, get the new party member, activate them, and then where did Ish go? There he is.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
Have you seen what's in these packages?
Why? Did you find something untoward? Certainly nothing worth getting worked up about.
This information could weaken Arya's organization. You better be sure it's safe before you take it anywhere.
I'm touched. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
He's been doing this a long time.
Why do you want information about one of Arya's men?
It's not for me. A lot of people want a leg up on Arya, and they'll pay a lot of credits to get it. If Anto or Arya found out, I'd be ruined. Or killed.
Arya will find out what you're up to, Ish. I don't envy you when that happens.
I think I can handle it.
No one has beaten Arya in centuries. When she casts down your clients, she'll come looking for you.
You're right. I have to get out of here. Thank you, my friend. You probably just saved my life. Come on, Sal. We have to get out of here.
That's better than he deserves.
Alright, so we got some credits. Okay, journal. Okay. But I just went to Ish and the Omega Markets. What the fuck? It's gotta be weird for Admiral Hackett because he knows I'm alive. Why didn't it list this mission is completed? Okay, maybe we need to go talk to Arya? I don't know. I'm probably not going to finish Project Overlord in this playthrough, in this stream. But we're going to at least start it. Fucking weird that it didn't mark that quest as done, even though I did it. I went back and I talked to Ish about it. What more do you want from me, gang?
What do you need?
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm?
Now let's get back to our ship. Open, you stupid thing. Arya actually you revisit Omega, and Arya comes back in the third game, and there's a DLC quest you can do in that one as well. We will be doing that when we get to the third game. We'll be doing everything. The third game is honestly the weakest of the trilogy. I'll get into reasons why that is when we get there, but yeah, it's definitely the weakest of the trilogy. It's not to say it doesn't have some strong writing and strong moments. It certainly does. It's got some of the most emotionally impactful moments in the entire series, for sure. But there's also certain aspects of it where it feels kind of rushed, and I did that. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to get myself something to drink. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, so let's take care of one more side quest before we do the Reaper IFS mission. I wonder what happens if you try to go through the Omega Relay too early. You know, I've never actually tried that. Yeah, we already explored this place, so we won't be doing any mining here either. We just go up here to Project Overlord. I remember this DLC. I remember its ending. Its ending was shocking and sad. You add a lot of time to your playtime if you take the time to read through all the journal entries and all the info about the planets that it gives you and everything. It adds a lot to your playtime. Even then, I've played like 45 hours. Let's see who I want to take with me. Let's take Jack. Let's take Jack and Karis. That'll work. Been a little while since I took Jack. Well, first I'm going to look around and make sure that I'm not missing anything. I really like what they do with Jack in the third game. Alright, let's enter. Okay, we can't get in this way, so we have to go over the,
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming. Status report. Please inform the elusive man that
the credits are now mine. So you can't open it from the other side, okay? Gruesome.
Memo to all project personnel. Understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank
Can't go in the door yet. Okay. Before we do that, is there anything else? Okay, I've already listened to that. Alright. Alright, now we can go through the door. Let's go get that antenna.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all clear is given.
Okay, so there's Geth here too. I mean, I know the story, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys if you don't.
Today's lunch special is herb filet with egg salad.
What's left to worry about?
How dare you? These Geth have different colorings than the usual. I have no clue what that just said. I couldn't hardly hear it over the music.
Scratch one!
Okay, it stopped. Now I can go listen to that. And see what it actually said.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
If you guys don't follow my if you guys follow my YouTube channel, you probably we finished the Let's Play of Dead Space 2. The last episode just went up. $29 episodes in total, and it took too long to get back to it after. after the last time after I moved. And I'm sorry about that, y'all. I didn't want it to take as long as it did. But it's done now, and I will get around to reviewing it very, very soon, so you guys can look forward to that on the channel. After that is done, Dalton and I will be doing a co-op playthrough of Halo 2. The PC version, Anniversary Edition, included with the Master Chief Collection. And I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I will not be doing a review of Halo 2.
He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
Because I have already done a video review of Halo 2, but I hope you guys look forward to that. I will be working on a retrospective on the PlayStation 2. Unlike previous videos that I have done on consoles where I did reviews of the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One X, the PlayStation Portable, and a couple other things here and there, I won't be doing a typical video review of it. I don't need to tell you guys the PlayStation 2 is awesome. You all already know the PlayStation 2 is awesome. The library of games is practically unmatched. It's like, not only is it a massive library of games,
Fire in the hole!
All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
but there are just so many good games in that library.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
So it'll be more like what makes it great. Why it holds such a special place in all of our hearts. Memories, stories about it, that kind of thing. And Indie Timmy is going to participate in that video, which I hope you guys are looking forward to. He's going to be talking about games that he like. I know Kingdom Hearts is a big deal, and if I leave Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 out of a video that looks at the best that it has to offer, people ain't gonna be very happy with that. But I don't like Kingdom Hearts. He does. So, like, I will leave, just as an example, I will leave Kingdom Hearts up to him to cover in the video. And he'll be the one that writes the script for that, decides what he wants to say, things like that. How many hours am I up to? 42. Yep, 42 hours of playtime in this. And we still have a bit to go. I'm looking forward to that video quite a bit, and look forward to writing things like figuring out what all I'm going to say in it.
Scratch one!
Finishing that up sets us up with 2 more, means we have 2 more co-op Let's Plays to do. Those being Dead Space 3, which neither one of us has ever played, so that'll be a first time trip through that for both of us. And even though it is not particularly well received, I am kind of excited about that because it's a Dead Space game I've never played. And Fear 3. And after I beat Fear 3, after we beat Fear 3 co-op, I do want to eventually go back and do the expansion packs for Fear 1. But I wanted to get all the canon stuff out of the way before I go back and do those. Which I'm also looking forward to eventually doing because Fear 1's awesome, y'all. And it's more Fear 1, and the expansions aren't as, like, this one of the expansions is not as good as the base game. There's some annoying enemies and shit. But it's still more Fear 1, and I fucking love Fear 1. Like, I streamed that not too long ago on the channel. I streamed through Fear 1.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
On the right!
Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
Get back in cover. I'm sorry that it took so long to get back to doing Let's Plays for the channel, but me doing Let's Plays for the channel is not going anywhere. I enjoy it.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
We have plenty of other fun stuff planned. Console and PC, and obviously the retrospectives and in-depth reviews that I love to do. Those are a lot of work. Those are a lot of work, man. But they're fun. I enjoy doing them. And when I get comments like, I love this game when I was younger, this reminded me of growing up, or things, something like that.
Exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
That just makes my day. And sometimes, sometimes I'll get a comment like that on something old I did and be like, yeah, I did good.
Bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed. At least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the
Volunteered. Right.
He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst-case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
What happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Situation.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
Experiment?
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness.
I don't know about
Theoretically, it should have
volunteered.
been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
Project
Tell me
Overlord.
more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Alright, let's go. Power cells, nothing else over here. Okay. Alright, let's head to the next area. Do we drive this thing in this mission? I don't remember. I don't remember. We do.
You need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
It doesn't really matter which one we do first. I don't remember if there is combat out here or what.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
I'm not here to kill the defenseless herbivores, but good to know. Shit. I got blowed up. I remember there being enemies to fight out here.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI is likely taking control of them. Archer out.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
I got rid of it. I came back for revenge!
Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
Take that, turrets. Yep, right into the rock.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note. Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
I think this is where I need to go. There we go. That. Okay. I take this to Vulcan. We could switch out our characters. Okay. Let's do that. Get run over, bitch. I don't know why it lets us switch out our characters now, mid-mission, but it does.
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution. Scanning area. Analysis. Vending stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Must be wanting us to go this way. Get blown up, idiot.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
What's this way then? Oh, just some iridium. Okay. I wonder. To go back, can I pick up those places that were defended by mechs and shit? I can't go back. There's an invisible wall. We made it across, man. They got to be sweating buckets in that thing. been this close to a lava river.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Alright, let's go on foot then.
Warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised.
Tally, rejoice! You get to come here and kill Geth with me.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required. Warning.
Alright, let's do this.
Have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Got it. Okay, cool. That allows us to go further along the path. And we pissed something off. A lot of the games from the 7th generation actually hold up pretty damn well. I mean, we've reached the point of what is it called where at least to the eye, upgrades appear to be minimal, lesser and lesser between generations. Like, we're not going to get a big leap like we did. Going from the PlayStation 1 to the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 2 to PS3. That's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen again. I got one of them. Let's try that again.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Gotcha, bitch. Get fucked. Alright, we made it to the next stage.
Looks like we're clear.
Let's walk around here, make sure there's nothing to pick up. Doesn't look like there is. So let's go through the door. Diminishing returns. That's it. That's what I was trying to think of.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold.
Got it. Awesome. Shit. I guess we don't want to go that way. Mechs are easy. Nothing to pick up back there? Okay. Give me that ammo. Back to full. Cool. If this is the way I was supposed to go, what about this way? What's here? Is it just some credits?
Received an SOS from the station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
The VI is angry.
We've been spotted.
There goes its shield, there goes its armor, and it's dead.
Clean kill. Amonkira be praised.
Got it. Okay. This room's clear. Got it. Easy peasy. Let me in, bitch. One more to go.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on.
No, we're not gonna kill it.
Shepard out.
Alright. Thanks, Tally. Close report. Let's go back out to the open field. There was a couple places I think we could use the gathering command for this vehicle. I think.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
I forget. Yeah, I remember this. There's another one.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain. Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby.
Let's see if we can't find them all.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
Is there one up here?
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 2 more remain.
Alright, let's see if we can't find the other two. We found one there. Okay, we got the one that was down here. Servers data packets. This tunnel's just how we get back, right?
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
Thanks.
Initiating emergency reset.
No, I want Cerberus data packets.
Hostile activity detected. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. One more remains.
One more.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alright, let's go find that station. I think it's this way. I tried to hop that, it didn't really work. There we go. Finishing this station is the last thing we'll do in this stream. And then we'll come back and we'll finish this DLC next time. And then we'll do Reaper IFF. Okay. We can switch party members yet again. I got the loyalty of everybody. Only one party member left to get. And getting him in your party is entirely optional. You don't have to.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted.
Can't go any further that way.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
I thought I got out of the way. I did not. You'll learn a lot more about the Geth in the third game.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being
go. Probably crawling with Geth.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
We just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more Geth for the experiment. And I hope this piece of breakthrough is close.
Experimenting with Geth went so great for Tali, her father. Probably shouldn't be doing it here either.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Give me those credits.
Flanagan just ran a simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Flanagan.
We can handle them. We can handle them, can't we? All the credits. Give me all the credits.
Halloween was yesterday. Flanagan ran around wearing spare Geth parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him. Everything's off-wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
There are a lot of Geth here. I mean, it's a Geth ship. I guess that's to be expected, right? Okay, I can hop over there. Open this door then. Any shooting to be done? I didn't mean to pull the trigger.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
It's like the AI is trying to speak to us. I mean, it's not that difficult to understand what the AI is what the VI is actually saying there.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Yeah, that'll help. That should let us get there. Save before we hack this. Shit. I got it, okay. There's stuff over there, right? How do I get there? Let's see. That should let us get over there. $600 credits, okay. That's not a lot. Back to where we were.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
You can see that one coming from a mile away.
There's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Now we gotta fight our way back out.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
I don't think I can get there.
Get nodes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
Can't do that right now.
Come on. that little good that's doing me right now. Still getting attacked by Gav. Down in front. I needed that. That ammo. I needed that. Say hop over it, damn it. Still kind of need ammo. Ammo. More ammo. Move out of my way. See, yeah, I really need a stock. As soon as I finish, get done with this, fighting my way back out of the ship, I'm hungry. I need something to eat. And we will save the rest of Project Overlord for next time. You know. This is a great DLC. Sad ending. If you know, you know. If you don't know, watching, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Alright, let's go. Locate Atlas, okay. We will have to do that next time. 7,000 credits. You get a lot of credits. Which I'm going to need a lot of credits because the remaining upgrades on Tachanka are stupid expensive. I think that's all I've got left is those on Tachanka.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Alright, we're going to stop here. Or not, it won't let me save.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Let me save, damn it. Maybe it'll let me save once I get back in here. Miranda and Morden, that'll be nice.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
Okay, there I can save. Alright. Thank you for everybody who stopped by and watched. I greatly appreciate it. We will do more Mass Effect soon. Of course, next stream will be either Snoot Game, if Indy's up for it, or Gears of War. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. In the meantime, yeah, we will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye, everybody.